So let's take a tour of the Match My Email email cloud. When you log into Match My Email by clicking the Web tab in Salesforce or using the App Launcher, you're going to see a view of emails. This is a table of copies of messages that have been brought over from your selected folders into the cloud space. This is a view private to you. No one else has access to these emails. What you're going to notice is there are checkboxes over here where you could select a message if you wanted for a future purpose. There is a column indicating whether a message is an email message or a calendar event. This is if you have calendar syncing enabled. You'll see the from address or the from name, and the address can be found by hovering over. The to field, the subject, again, you can hover over the subject as well to get a read of the message and even scroll through the thread, or you can click that subject to open it in a larger view. You'll see the date column. If there is a time here, it means it's today's message, and we will show the time. Size is indicated, and if you have a message with an attachment, you will see that paperclip in this column. And then the matches column, which perhaps is the most looked at. You're going to see some messages are indicated by no match. That means we did not find an email address in the header that caused us to match that into Salesforce. And then you do see messages here that are matched, and you can hover over the name of the match. In this case, I'll lead Jane McHenry. And here's the email address, the reason we matched it. In most cases, we're going to be matching by email address. If you also are matching to user, we will indicate the Salesforce user involved in the message. If there's more than one user, you would see that there. And then over on the right, you do have 5 buttons that are important. This is a refresh button, simply to refresh the screen if you've made any changes. This is your filter icon. If you click on that, it will expand your header. This shows you the date range. The all period means 45 days that emails are in the cloud by default. Your email retention period is set by your administrator and might be less than that. You can change the time period if you want in terms of your view here. This just filters to your view, but the retention period does mean emails will be in the cloud for that period of time. That doesn't mean that emails are purged out of Salesforce in 45 days. Anything that is matched into Salesforce will remain in Salesforce until you remove it from that organization or your instance. It simply means purged out of our cloud. There is a search box here. We fully index things, so you could search by a name, an email address, or any phrase in the subject if you're or body of a message if you're looking for something. After 45 days worth of imports, it's not uncommon to have upwards of 2,000 emails in the cloud, and so if you're looking for a particular message, the search is pretty helpful. There's also a view by. You can see the default view is all excluding ignore. If we change this to, let's say, all and click refresh, then we're looking at all messages that have been imported into the cloud. In this case, we do have some messages with ignore status. We will address ignore rules and what that means and what you can do with them in a future video. So we're going to change this back to our main view. And then also on the right, we have a settings button. If you click that, you can change the number of messages on the page. Normally, the default is going to be 20. So if you want to see more messages in your view per page, you can change this even up to 100. And then the question mark is for our support page. So if you need any help at all, you can click that. It will take you to our support page. You can schedule a free session from here. If you scroll down on the page, you will find a complete user guide linked here as a PDF document. Further down, you have the ability to search our wiki. Check our wiki for answers to your questions. We have a lot of frequently asked questions there. You can also call us or send an email. So there's lots of ways to reach out and get support from our team. And then lastly, over on the right, this identity icon, if you click that, will tell you the user that's currently logged into Match My Email. Hope this has proven useful. Check future videos on ways you can take advantage of features and tools within this cloud view. Thanks for watching.